So, here's everything to know about tonight's of Monday Night Raw. So, I like, I just like to the part of this on Raw stories. So, I like, I like it, I like being the part of just all the pro wrestling stories was okay. So, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get one applications, all my experiences about on my screen right here, all my experiences below on the screen. So, WWE says announced on SummerSlam. Oh, SummerSlam combo tickets go on sale on August 4th and August 2nd. So, to get 2-day combo tickets go on sale on August 4th and into August 2nd. So, so I like to take a part of Raw that was a really good show tonight. So we're gonna get two separate ways. On like two separate channels, we get two separate ways. And so much more. So 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 let's go break this down for all the Raw results right here. We're gonna go live. So that's right now. So So here's the first off tonight on Raw. After of Seth Rollins has kicked off on Raw tonight. After last time in full absence, Seth Rollins lost to Gunther at WrestleMania 42 on April 18th. After this moment, after a face-to-face encounter with World Heavyweight Champion by Roman Reigns. And it was little, it was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins until set it into a forces only to be attacked from behind by Braun Breaker. I said a badass, mostly exhausted. I said a cousin dropping him and face force into between the barricade, and then it was sending him his solo and force into the ring steps. So I was until Braun Breaker exhausted has security guard to before bringing it back off and up to the ramp by Brock Lesnar so Adam Page is not finished with Seth Rollins. Any heat plus passed to security guard and has destroyed his former mental where is spill. I like that Hill was still tall. He was taught twice to Rollins. He made his way up to the ramp to close things out. So I think you're in so I was with you in my way. So Rollins told Roman Reigns in their beef to face and just felt like a teaser for a most of the main event down. So Align possibly has said has SummerSlam or has the late has WrestleMania 43 next to you. Blonde Bagel looked like a kid hill towards the house. He was towing the ones and leaving in no doubt. Was it as to who supposedly responsible has compared is, of course, based on Logan's returns that we seem to songs that Savannah goes all on this Saturday at Backlash. So I'll get some highlights here on this clip. So give me 1 second here, guys. Let me see to follow my notes. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. So, oh no. And hit when Bombeck was embarrassed Seth Rollins from behind the sneak attack. So, Bond is a punk and always sneaking up into Seth Rollins. I like a fight like a man is in the ring. You and your last spell move. I told Bonbaker wants that spot back and just Seth Rollins. I like this feud and unique masses of what are going to help him get there because Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker are about to have elite rivalries, and this is exciting what Braun Breaker needs to get back where he was before sudden instantly. After an insane attack to kick off Raw and Charlotte early, after he's moving a bit to minute for someone getting or embassy handed seriously. I have to admit I have never seen this angle it before. I love this Carly Hill. I wasn't expecting that. My goodness. I already won't attack the start of Raw. I'm beginning to prefer the Braun Breaker spirit to that of Roman Reigns. And he does this every week to the same plans and same has security guard as part of this. So I love seeing Braun Breaker came out to beat out Seth Rollins every week. He's a real babyface in his feud goes. So I like the part about Raw. So we continue on. So here's the next match. We have Finn Balor goes 1-on-1 against CJ Madonna. As it last time in 4 Asses, Finn Balor has undefeated CJ Madonna on Raw April 20th. As it was backstage, the Women's World Champion, it was Liv Morgan. After Liv Morgan to grill Roxy Perez about how Finn Balor got into the midday clubhouse, saying, I didn't realize he was talking to him. The parsley plus her Anderson's just said about vaccines. I like this before. The longest tap hole in McHale or Vegas to win the women's tag titles. So, it took me McHale wants to call out Lee Brother and Pace. The women's tag titles pass along, because there are no more secrets. Agent into the area, Pinball squad off with Cindy McDonald for the second time in has many weeks. Agents announced an Onion Brothers champion endorsement only but an influence from Dominic Mysterio. Agent he turned set a tide in Cindy McDonald's favor, saying, Agent says in time for Boston Perez to make her penances feel anything said in this commensurably. Agent Van Ball fought his way back and into the match. Balls overcome in ugly splash fly, and it was an appeal. The person to allow the Kobe D Grace until Dominic Mysterio crosses him onto the top rope, and referee Sasuke Kale kick Dominic Mysterio out. But a number of games improved Thomas has Liv Morgan and it tossed Boston Perez set a timekeeper. So Boston Perez, a timekeeper of just slam hammer and supposedly emphasize it on the baby face and says a headbutt and it pick up the win for CG McDonough. And the winner on this match, CG McDonough. Alan this was overboard, but it made sense. And it was a context of the India's full story of Dominic Mysterio has in Vince's business. And it was Finn Balor and was wanting him to lose. Meanwhile, and yes it was a dark cry of Watson Perez to engage hitting overhanded Indians at last for a time. Brain appears to have been answered with whole. The farming isn't the finish. And it isn't the end game here. Is still Watson Perez wants to face against Liv Morgan was the women's world title, and that should be a strong match. So, what if when it possibly happens soon? And just speaking of this match, Cody Pinball and Cindy McDonough with a tied off at different points, including the Mrs. Brass Pride, in which it could have been suffer worse for both men than it was. So here's the next match. We have Penta and Savannah Evans against All Ego, Amy Page, and Rusev. last time in Athens, Penta has undefeated Rusev on Raw April 27th, or Ego Any Pace undefeating Savon Evans on Raw April 20th. So, after this was at backstage, it was Paul Heyman. After was informed to the opposers that Austin Theory will a battle some injury later tonight. Austin has set the rule over the Intercolor Championship, wings on title holder Penta to partner with Savon Evans. To battle All Ego Any Pace and Rusev as a tag team asses. Wasn't a back and forth match. We saw Penta escape All Ego Any Pace just a grind and only to eliminate Penta to rival. But I didn't feel to keep the former NXT champion down for 3. It hit us and just commenced a break. After wasn't back in front to the timeout, Penta to Kuwait, as Boston Inc. was instance from a hot tag when was a pull Savon Evans off Sonny Abraham with no partner to tag. Penta found himself on the receiving end of a beatdown at the hands of the Heroes. After the champion finally tagged into young OC in Savon Evans' balls into the match, was going into the air as he took to the fight. Just the opposite of the asses broke down from there with Savon Evans chasing a hang leap of the faith only for Pace to send him to the floor. After Aswell was delivered a announcement on Penta onto the announce table in All Ego and Pace Penta Joe and found a WrestleMania Buster was it a win. And winner on this match, All Ego Any Pace and Rusev. After this was a fun asses packed tag team match with a great MC. Pace continues to look like a top star. Also, indicate that Russell while Rusev has been compared since his WrestleMania 42 a performance. And there are support was also then putting support main card around these for struggling with a corporate title like the Intercolor Championship is also aligned. Muslim never has it been more impressive not to see a superstar to take a meaningless bump onto a top rope. Over to an announce table and tonight, Savon Evans does not need to take that risk on a Freedom episode of Raw and save it was the point of live events. All Angle Amy Pierce getting heating off of stopping him was a great call. So speaking with Soroka Alliance before a newest member of Raw roster. After last time in Athens. So Robert lost to Sonia NXT on April 24th. So Elton Lewis NXT called up Soroka, Sonic Wall, Jesse Mills, Adam Pearce, and his squad circle to sign her the main roster contract. As it was before, she could put the pen, the piece of paper, and Lewis into Carlos Fabian, and Becky Lynch. See in Europe is spotting her big moments in covering Adam Pearce. Until Soroka cut off her wobblings and called her a big headed bitch before signing her name on the dotted line. Agency cited Baytime Banks, warning her that Williamson interrupts her again. Soroka would not only kick her, but smash her soul. Becky Lynch tried a swing attack, but to a clock to Adam Pearson did 8 less than stood the snow. So Snazzle has a new corner of the store tall. And this is all not many better ways to induce a new corner and minimally make her feel special by proclaiming her against a personal Hall of Famer. It's the greatest women's progressive in the WWE history. Bill said it into Becky Lynch. Agent with Soroka, the snow sassel was not has a pistol profited has missed, but this was a hang moment for her in one that kick off in this feud that should elevate her right out of the gate. And it was past days. It was the Usos, issues, and was up morning towards the second fight too, ahead of tonight's the main event contract is signing because our contract is gossip what is always the strong episode needs. So speaking of that, so I just forces a second prince and most for Sir Henry. And it's right. Often you go lose to Sir Henry. Did we beat him down and threw out the Street Profits to beat us down just like last week. The set is exactly set the same in weight. I like Braun Baker depositing me out of this group. He seemed like a big deal a year ago. Now, the hope forces will low main card. I think so you can stay humble and look apart that dude can test you. So I think so I see all Ingo Amy Paves see that concert let me see. I knew it was nothing like a so Henry was going on a Monday Night Raw. I wasn't that, so it says a tomorrow. It says Paul, can you read a final login, Paul? So I just saw Henry says turn on Monday Night Raw into a straight up live concert survey the whole area is singing along. It says this man is Pope Crossman in entertainment, I believe. Okay, and they need to have a t-shirt with that saying on it. It says H, can we follow Triple H? So, and it when so Henry sings along and says, Paul, can we follow login, Paul? This was hilarious for So Henry. I knew a ton deaf of Logan Paul to say, TKO can't follow me. After so WWE Superstars will released from last week's. So I like the Italian thing is wasn't important taste, but keep going, I guess. When Date Woody sent him out this time in his short list to do the same assessment, and it with Logan Paul coming out, and he was getting like a soak. TKO is so stupid. And I agree with Logan Paul on that. And they had that crowd bite the boss during this match. Maybe I'm missing something, but what in God's name did this England to fool So Henry Profits gets a tag match with Seth and Braun Breaker, and so gets none this is to pass your pull because they're from TKO. I love So Henry, but his been singing a song about following someone is kinda testing less after all the people getting fired. So Henry sing that song that says, Paul, can we follow Logan, Paul? Okay, was really strange. I liked that song before. I really like that. And it once again in volleyball is an award. So we have seen this before with Elias. So he might be in TNA, same thing. So, oh come on. Thank goodness for the Street Profits has saved. The Street Profits with the Profits clubs is saved. And thank goodness. These guys sort of when it my most weird ones always so. And Logan Paul towards the best, most epic punches in wrestling history. So Um, yeah, I caught it. Yeah, I caught that Logan Paul has had enough, and so is destroying him. So I like that part in the segment goes. So it continue on. So here's the next match. They have So Henry goes 1-1 against Austin Theory. I did last time in Athens. So Henry lost to Kyle Crawford on NXT April 24th. Austin Theory and Logan Paul in Other Speed lost to the Usos and Aaron Knight at WrestleMania 42, April 18th. Also added in Logan Paul interrupt So Henry. This is follow Logan Paul song was the second times is in many weeks. I just saw Henry's go off with the influences of tag team champions Austin Theory. I like a standard match and we saw So Henry defeat off Austin Theory only for Logan Paul to interfere joining his advocates. And use the Street Profits made to receive and fall off the hills only for Braun Breaker to appear and take him out. It was set Braun's responding to. So and the winner on this match. So Henry. Any points to open assessment. This is a poor job of informing the attendants that Braun Breaker is unstoppable force that we need to see it again. And this wasn't less about the match itself. It is every person than everything that comes after it, and with after which was preemptive indeed, not need to improve what we already saw going into the show. Albert Finney has often silenced, saying, "I did last time in Athens." Albert Finney has undefeated Grayson Waller on Raw April 27th and oldest undefeated Charles Briggs in the main event April 30th. And it was at the force appeared to be Kevin Gisela, there was an awful friendly open silence instead, and we saw Otis just step up to the portal. I like this first off in his judgment victory over Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Albert Finney charged the former Olympic powerlifter around the ring from Dale. He pushed him onto the ropes and nearly a massive fall down from Grace. Powerbomb just got to the floor. Sweet victory. Albert Finney is becoming a phenom in this business, and Corey Graves said on commentary to put Otis at the dropping man. and the winner of this match, Oba Femi. Oba Femi is the most physically impressive superstar on the main roster in this organization. Arguably, if handled, Ikari can be a throwback to Bear Goldberg in beating along the street. Andrew Messenger played to company orders and carried the sound to the ring, but when it was caught in the background backstage, having a discussion with Austin Theory, and just not the fourth time, making her the fourth member of the forces with Honey beat the worst call. So here's the next match. So we have a trios tag team match. We have Los Mexicanos against OC and Aguanya Cameo is the Creed Bros. Instead the Bros. That's the Creed Bros. On it last time in Athens, Los Mexicanos lost to Dragon Lee, Savon Evans, and Penta on Raw, April 6. OC and Aguanya Cameo on your feet with a wallow into the main event, April 24th. The Creed Bros on your feet RTM and main event, February 26th. On your foot this week of this recap, 32 and Aguanya Cameos will be reorganized as Mexicanos and OC. Also head of the Mask vs. Mask in the AAA at Nazis D, Los Angeles Mexicanos to partner with Bravo and Wano to battle OC in the Creed Brothers in a big trios match. In Wrestle a little as we dominate early, the Asses packed a 6-man tag and we saw all 6 components sign late is knowing a successful move and covering in a big splash from Wano to OC, but only keeping him down to 42. After this, moments later, the OC named out Wano and scored the win for his team with a driving headbutt. And the winner of this match, OC and the Creed Bottles. I like this feud cannot have to end soon enough. And it has been temporary. It has been currently has tough effort on Monday nights with a disconnected circle of fans are meant to receive the OC Mexicanos deposit the entire feud with Blaine Bolt. The deposit has Barry Castle and Aguanya Cameo has a baby face. Andrew Webjet said this was called the tag match with Athens all over the place in a reminder of how great Marlo and Marlo is a quiz, or maybe giving them increased TV time after this whole thing. The place wasn't all would be a clever move. So here's the main event tonight. Are their contract signings. So have contract signings. And at last time in Athens, Secret Fire 2 undefeated South Car on SmackDown April 24th. It Roman Reigns undefeated CM Punk at WrestleMania 42 April 19th, saying Roman Reigns sat at the head of the table. He was talking to Secret Fire 2 ahead of their match on this Saturday night at Backlash, and took responsibility to Dean's respect and showed him a claim to have brought Samoan Werewolf into the company by way of bringing in Sons of Dakota in Fight 2, reporting his multiple talking Roman Reigns and then broke out to the scene. Tucker's death gap and that he news from last week's interview that RGC later this week he signed a contract to close out the show. Now it just feels like it's something that excited for something of having one and with no real department or angle to make the side match any more interesting than it already was. So WWE Universe is also tone deaf to set the story and play threatening. Roman Reigns like he is the babyface and just narrative argument to set of facts that the RGC regarding his child, his passions, has the head outside the table. Adding his role has a glassy hill of WWE. And Secret Fire 2 does not share a sense of waiting. And this weekend, but it is great to see him in a passage to a long times be a top guy in WWE. So I'm in between with Roman Reigns. So between with Oscar and Io Sky, I'm not the missed. And Oscar takes out Io Sky before the match at Backlash. So I really want Kairi Sane 100% sold. So I know without Kairi Sane this match lose is the soul. And we want Kairi. I have a feeling this match will be drawn out with we want Kairi Sane. So that's all we have for this week's. So, a 9-year world heavyweight champion OTC has a no. I just ago the only one only OTC and we miss the OTC and Wiseman combo. After OTC, let's go Roman Reigns. The travesty is locked in for Backlash. So, and you don't do that to your travesty, saying, Andrew Roman Reigns is playing second party now, who wants a show. Second party is so ready for a blind civil war. I like how they are blowing this match for Backlash this coming Saturday. So I got my images. I should go with it's gonna be tough. I think. Man, Roman Reigns look rough. He is like under his eyes. That's going to stay out of a ton bad man. At last, he's got those big white forces or teeth or whatever they are. So I like the assessment goes on part the story here. I went on to try to see if I can set up any curses. Try to see if still wants in this family. I let Solo in, so basically I let you in. And Roman Reigns wasn't money to school legal. Saying, here's the next one. Yes, woman, I am, and you just spotted me. I just thought it was the Usos custody. They said they was gonna be out there tonight. Roman Reigns made Sega look like a mugger star. I just the way he puts his opponent over. No one can do it like him. I think he's the only one. He said, yes, woman, I am desperate to paint your heart. And I think that title sacrifice is nothing, and I'm here for every second of it. Simone Werewolf season is incoming. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why Roman Reigns sits so high at the table. Let's see how he makes every point of like $8 million in respect at RTC. And at last, Ziggler is being honest. So, here's the next one. I think this is all mine. So RTC has spoken. So I'm not gonna be able to make those certain dates. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns spoke and seconded it. I just remember, says, I just remember it was back in 2021. I didn't really see this excited seeing promo from Roman Reigns back in 2021. This was like the same thing for this use. I think. So let me show you guys here for this moment. So as it went this last year's, so this is Brock Lesnar right there on his boots. So Brock Lesnar topped his boots on the desk, and Roman Reigns right there, and Adam Pearce got an 8-pin handed to Roman Reigns. So it's like 2 years way past since then. And I do remember I just watched 2021. So this is an old clip before when I seen this part of that. So it's like last year I seen this clip for very last time. So whenever the reports are true that Roman Reigns isn't around for any dates in May, he should lose at Backlash, and he won't, but it would be great to see someone a new different like has Signified 2 goes and gets a 70%. So what do you guys think about this match? But just coming Saturday. All you see is looking in that on mine embassy second party about brings up Hulk Iceland where he wants that towel. So I think Roman Reigns has turned Cody Rhodes into a made candle. Cody Rhodes cannot hang with Roman Reigns, and that ain't the facts. I mean, the same these people are here because they acknowledge me. It's just losing such the same poem from last year's 2021. Yeah, I seen that part of that just the years since 2021 when I just watched this old clip before. And let's get into it on this coming Friday on SmackDown. Roman Reigns wins at Backlash, aiming to the second fight to third win. So let's wait and see when that plays out. Roman Reigns isn't losing at Backlash. He's going to move force that and be heavy stipulation is what this contract means. When the part 2 loses, he will have to none of his to receive has a profit it is. So I think I like Roman Reigns is the only man in this WWE history who makes everyone have a good apart this storyline, even having the rivalries is set to go. I'm hoping, I think, so I haven't heard Zach Swaggle be a Backlash. I think I haven't heard it from him since. So let me see. Zach Swaggle. Let me see here. I think, let me see. Okay, so this was a breaking a point mostly pause. So I'm gonna read this part in a second here. So here's the next one. These two will be analysis at Backlash. Are gonna be a good match. Hurry up about taking a pace on Reigns. Hate to see him drop to the belt to take a fight too because of about the titles. So I think Roman Reigns will make look take a fight to $1 million opponent, but the reality is Roman Reigns will remain the champion. Oh man, Roman Reigns is a very nice actor. Looking forward to this match. I like how this has anyway sacrificed to the main event scene. So I think we'll just so we go home. So tonight in Backlash, so he is fighting Wilson Dan. I think. So Roman Reigns has made second project look very, very strong. Heading to Backlash this weekend, this Saturday. And I am ready for this match. So for me, my predictions also go with Roman Reigns in the fourth place. Roman Reigns is gonna destroy Secret Fight 2 this coming Saturday. That's gonna be good. So that's it that we have for this week's for you guys at last. So okay, Andrew Breaking a pretty monthly post and Tonic was reportedly asking to take a 50% pay cut from last week, it legally did. Not just the name of certain talent is cannot, as it cannot be conformed. So it's like 100% that this wasn't the case. I think they were asking for a talent to take a 50% pay cut. What that means. So I think obviously isn't these contracts what happens when they cut them due and they pay them the full amount of their money. I think I cannot be conformed 100%. It won't be conformed either. Everybody is getting their PT bond number. I think let me see here. It's barely turned this out 13 minutes a while ago. This tweet. So Megan Mills turns out 47 minutes. She said, I in regard to the events on this evening's wall tonight. His AC fences even new rates. Two-time day recipient Cody can be released. Takeo can't follow me. I don't understand about Takeo anymore. I'm done with this. So I'm gonna kiss Takeo, get rid of them permanently. 100% very sure. I think. Let me see. When the fans of Uncle Hattie want to continue to believe that he will return someday, and then let them believe. The verses will return and all. I think that the same is going to happen to Bray Wyatt legacy, and he returned a year later. Anything can happen when the fans want to continue to believe. So it just cancel that let them maybe we, but so let us be adjusted who cares about this. So yeah, I hate what Zagiri did to Uncle Hattie did. In between July 6, they treated them like trash. They brought them to wait and get in, but at the same time, I love every minute of it. It is some of my favorites and memories of them. Didn't be deposited, but it's not bad at times. I think and I don't trust Bond Influence or Dave Mossel. What did they talk about? Diddy Reed saw Golson agrees to 50 pay cut, more details for now of Mosul. Okay, this is going to be strange. This is totally weird. Before then, I think it was. I am in if Fireball Takeo cannot follow me because there is bad business, Logan Paul said. But he's got a point there too, saying I think Jeff took that 50 cut and only one on the roster who can inflate it and still makes enough money from the partnership. Of course, and he can say and he fits into their mold. Logan Paul will be in main eventing with me with the next 2-3 years. So those who said real life filings for the heating is low. And for is even for WWE. So I don't know what's going on with WWE. So if they need to wake up, for WWE to wake up. And everybody in tag champion shows Takeo doesn't know what they are doing. I'm gonna just take your butt out. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with me on this? Let me see. So let me see. Give me 1 second here, guys. So that is not Nick Khan, who is that guy is. So let me see. Aces does guys isn't getting any reps with either or because David doesn't want live reps anymore. So I don't know what's going on with WWE. So WWE needs to wake up on that point. He Braun Strowman on when he get back into the wrestling ring very soon. I think why do I have to watch Netflix to find out what's going on in the summit day. Probably longer to Watson Perez. I think so let me see. Um, I see Aleister Black is walking into the impact zone to explain what this project really is. I think, let me see. So, I watched this clip of Kofi Kingston can lose SOS anyway he confidence, but gives a stresses attacks before losing it because the specific data still on your laps. Going to be revealed soon. So I think so Southern Green is at Dodgers right now. Southern Green is that they had a hard unproductive done after Dodgers caught whole SVT. So when we invest versus a speedy recovery to Southern Green. So let me see here, like that here. So this is Matt Cardona. Went to the hospital with his wife, Southern Green. So Southern Green is getting a heart. So we wish her the best speed recovery for her. About his after her heart. Let me see. Matt says one more Southern Green bones. So it's 10 years, and in the meantime, she's been a pro wrestler. So we can with the Southern Green and speedy recovery to her. I hope you feel better soon, Southern Green. The speedy recovery. So I'm gonna keep you guys update on Southern Green on that here. There is reported a beef with Diddy Lee, and that there's a better than 50% census canvassing appearing at this weekend's Backlash event. I'll be glad to see her back in Backlash this weekend. So I'm so excited to see her back this time around. I don't know what she was. Triple H after he resigns Kairi Singh It says it was all a part of the story. So I bet Triple H is going to resign Hole. It's all about in this story here. I guess that's happened before. Right? So let's bring Aleister Black back to belong to WWE. So, I've been posting this for about Aleister Black. He wants to go to AEW or not. He might decide to go back to WWE belongs. I wonder why you Taker is doing this to cut your release again. It's terrible, right? Let me see a couple of things here. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go to live post a second. Is that way to go? She should help Oscar and drag it longer. And I want to see Kobe against Paige in Great Force. So she's gonna be there, or see that not something normal live again. So this way you see before just coming this weekend. So whenever she comes back, and don't be it one off outside the part of your story to end. Yeah, set the story in and turn her face. Next opponent it might be Asuka. So I want to see Kevin Satan against Asuka on that point here. So that's all we have for this week's. Let's do a Black Hole Goes. Give me 1 second. So we have 56% we liked it, 2% is white, and 44% didn't like it. So let's go to Twitter poll goals. So we have 2% where you liked it, 100% where 100% is white, and 2% didn't like it. So I hope you guys have a great Monday, and I'll be back here on when I go live on this coming Wednesday for a Daily Dynamite. When I go live on this coming Wednesday, and I might see you guys on Friday for SmackDown, and we might see you guys on this coming Saturday. It's gonna be Backlash. So I'm gonna see you guys on Wednesday. We'll be back right here on this Wednesday to Friday and Saturday. And I'll be back from next week's. So we have 3 in total. So that's all we have for this week's. So you get my schedule, Spotify, Spotify Radio, and podcast anything is so much more. So I hope you guys have a blessed Monday. Have a great night. Next time I'll be back here on this Wednesday on AJ Dynamite. I think it is time. So have a great night. See you guys on Wednesday. So you can find me right here on YouTube or Twitter. Want to seek me out here. If anyone else comes out. So we need to stay put and just update here. So have a great Monday, you guys. Have a great night. Peace.